Behind him, the 15 of Tanner Gray, and right behind him, Matt Craftsman, the three-time series champion in that bright yellow 88. And there goes Craftsman. And we've got a crash. Gray around, the same for Sanchez.
Stuart Friesen in it.
Ty Dillon in the 25.
Dillon into the outside wall in hard contact with that Moffitt. Raja.
6 laps in.
This would be a great shot of it here.
Right there.
He hit Lane Riggs hard. Watch Lane Riggs, that yellow truck, avoid the 15 of Tanner Gray.
Just slipped right through there, didn't he? Great job.
Looks like, is that Taylor Gray, maybe Corey Heim avoiding Ty Dillon.
And did you see all the dirt that Grant Enfinger kicked up in the infield? Hopefully he can get that truck repaired.
Raja, the 71, also getting.
And then that gets him squeezed out. And then Holmes down on the bottom of Sauter.
Is Bailey Curry going to come up and give him a bump? That 41 truck.
No, I think he just got loose.
Just got loose, and Bailey Curry goes around as well. Bailey's going to get into the inside safer barrier. Brett Holmes keeps his truck out of the safer barrier. Just got loose up off the corner.
We've seen it repeatedly. And maybe that run that Johnny Sauter had on the outside, he was down a little bit lower on Brett than he was used to.
Just pulled that rear end of that truck around.
Only lap 71.
Is that Rhodes again?
Yeah.
That's him losing his lap. Oh, he's going to crash.
There goes Ben Rhodes.
I don't know about that move.
Caution is out. 8th one of the night.
You talked about him. He was getting lapped, and he was in the middle of all those trucks.
You know, he's probably wanting to catch the draft. I don't know what happened, but, you know, a lot of times you just bail up to the high side and let everybody go under you as he was losing his lap.
And then rely on getting a free pass next time. Take your penalty and rely on that free pass.
We'll have to get a look at what happened. Yeah, it went.
Yeah, it's gone now, and he's doing all he can do.
Pretty remarkable.
To try to keep that
he's hanging on to it right here.
And eventually,
look at it turn sideways, and then he catches Tanner Gray in the 15 truck.
Luckily, no more trucks were involved than were.
Trying to get back. It's a push, and he's going to push it sideways.
There goes around. Right. Into Parsons. Johnny Sauter gets a piece. And other drivers scattering to miss the accident. Caution number 9.
Man. What a mess. Eckes, Sauter, Parsons right there battling for the lead. Is this a push gone awry, or did Christian just get loose? Looked like maybe Taylor Gray came up a bit, huh, Phil?
Yeah, I think so.
And maybe that caused Christian to turn to the right a bit, and then
Sanchez will try to work both. Oh, trouble.
And there's a crash. Caution is out. The race is over. Trucks up in the air. Nick Sanchez leading when the caution flag came out.
Raja gets into Jack Wood, turns him around. Watch the 17. Just contact from Daniel Dye, turns him over.
Bailey Curry in the middle of that mess. Matt Craftsman sliding along. He keeps his truck pointed in the right direction. Look at Matt storm out of there.
Let's ride with Daniel Dye,
our Fox In Race reporter
and cameraman.
Unbelievable impact.
Daniel had no idea there was going to be a truck right in front of him when he went down that straightaway. That is scary looking.
It's just amazing.
But like you said, that's about as soft as you can turn one over.
That's exactly right. And it didn't just keep tumbling either, like we've seen happen so many times. I don't know if
16, and we got a truck around Keith McGee. Can he keep it down there?
1 2 here. All right, caution's out. Caution's out. Keep it rolling if you can.
Caution is out for the first time here.
That was a great save by Keith McGee.
was. I saw Keith in the garage a little bit earlier today. He said, I can't wait today to the race today. My truck's a little loose, though. That, if you're watching at home for the first time, that's what loose looks like. Down on the bottom, just trying to stay out of the way. And
looked like Kyle got loose coming off of turn 2 as well in that 7 truck.
You talked you didn't want to see 3 wide, Phil. This is the first time we've seen it. What happened?
Yeah, they spin.
Too many trucks and too small of a space.
And
Great save.
Keith is driving his tail off right there, hanging on to that. One of the guys that's taken that extreme high line is that Eckes, and he tries to squeeze in a hole that isn't there.
It just wasn't there. That's Jake Garcia, the 13 truck.
I think that was Tom Majeski
right in front of him.
Yeah, and look how close this is. Couple of fast trucks. We talked about Garcia. We talked about Lane Riggs.
And look at Sanchez going by, the 2 truck on the very bottom of the apron of the racetrack.
That does a great job of not letting that truck weave back up in front of that traffic. Kept her low.
Looked like the 38 of Lane Riggs has some damage from that contact. Here's another look.
Tries to squeeze in a hole that isn't there.
It might have been there for a split second, and that's the thing, that these holes close up so fast.
Ooh, there's the contact right there.
Guys on the outside saying, you stay down there, Bailey Curry. We're going to line up over now. He's got a little help. Matt Mills, teammate, coming up to help Bailey Curry.
Oh, we got a truck going around. The 91 at Jack Wood, right in the infield grass, right in front of the start-finish line, and the yellow flag is out for the 4th time.
Look at the back of that truck. It looks like might have been a push gone bad or something like that. A hard push.
Does he try to get in a hole that's not there? He does. That's a shame.
Gets into the 32, I believe. Was that Brett Holmes?
And that's what we're seeing, you know, as the race goes on, trying to squeeze in. It's happened from the beginning, but just trying to squeeze in holes that just aren't quite there.
I'm hearing that's the roof that was flying on the backstretch. The roof off that 41 truck. Is that right?
He's showing his 4th, and his roof flies off. He's got a convertible truck.
I've never heard of that before, I don't think.
Holy cow.
You see the roof flap still there.
He was running so fast he raised the roof on that thing.
I guess he'll continue like that, Amanda.
That would be the debris that was found in turn 3. Actually heard on the radio communication from Matt Kraft, and Bailey Curry was in front of him, and he said, hey, someone's roof is about to fly off, and there it went.
Took us aboard what the wind is doing as they head down the track into turn 3.
That was got to spin.
Backing out.
41 goes around. That's Bailey Curry. Caution is out for the first time.
Great job by these other competitors to avoid him. It's on the inside of Matt Kraft, and that's Matt in the yellow, number 88.
Does he lose the...
Chase Purdy right ahead of him in the 77.
Just tried to make the move on the 77 of Purdy and just cranked her a little bit too hard to the left, and around it went.
Was that Ben Rhodes, the 99, that just barely missed him?
It's been an eventful 3 laps for Ben.
Stage 2 winner battling on the outside for second.
Oh! Is that Dean Thompson? Dean Thompson hard into the outside wall coming off turn 4.
Caution out for the 4th time tonight. Let's see what happened here. You see that black and blue number 5.
See, he got a little bit loose right there.
And he got a little looser there. And
just never could catch up to it, and then ran out of room. See Caden Honeycutt, that 45 truck, out there as well. Look like Kyle may be trying to figure out how to work that outside group in by himself if he has to.
Matt Mills in the 42.
That's a shame.
Try to get it fired up before the leader gets here.
It's been a rough start to the year for Matt. And they were hoping to have a clean race tonight, and already off to a difficult start. He was scored just outside the top 20 when it got away from him.
I don't think there's enough damage to the truck to end his night, but he's going to be a lap down. The leaders were, you heard the spotter say, get her cranked before the leaders get here. The leaders get here in a hurry at Bristol.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think there's much damage at all there, Michael.
That lead lap, but look at Taylor. Great 3 wide. Are they going to crash?
And we've got a problem. There he goes. Keith McGee, I believe, in the 22 sideways. Yes, it is. Second caution of the night. 22 to go here on our opening stage.
Taylor Gray went to the top Stephen Parsons was racing to get around Keith McGee, and they just all converged off turn 2.
Yeah, I'm not sure Keith knew that they were side by side coming up on him. Crafton, that yellow truck there battling up in the top 5.
Great run for Matt.
Oh, there goes Majeski.
He's going to have contact.
Ben Rhodes, his teammate, hits him. And the caution is out for the 5th time tonight. And we are lucky, as we were just underway, that we didn't have more trucks get involved.
Several trucks behind them sliding sideways. There you see the damage to Ben Rhodes' truck. Solid run for that number 99 here as they exit turn 2. Majeski in the 98 down there on the bottom.
Just gets loose
and bounced up the hill. And watch Matt Crafton. You talked about what a great run he's having. Poised, just pauses off the gas, doesn't do anything abruptly, and squeaks by Majeski.
Yeah, Ben wasn't near as lucky as Matt was, because Ty was coming down the racetrack right in his path.
Is out for the 3rd time today. You saw it in side by side. The 33 of Lawless Allen went around. He is stuck. You see him getting that push right there.
Lawless Allen in the 33.
Racing Daniel Dye in the 43. A little bit of contact turns Daniel around as well, but Lawless Allen could not get his truck refired in time. See Nick Sanchez on the inside.
Wow, he leaned on the
Jake
13
Garcia.
of Jake Garcia, but
It's the 33. Lawless Allen stopped on the track. He's off the racing line. Connor Zilic is on pit road. The caution is out now.
I like that
for
move.
the 5th time.
He's not going to win the race. Why not put fresh tires on and see what happens?
Ben says, y'all keep that up. I'll be right there.
Yeah, there's Zilic right behind Ben Rhodes.
Oh. What in the world? That's Marco Andretti.
That's the rear end housing of that truck. I've never seen that before.
There's a shot from afar.
Oh, wow.
There it goes. Popped right out. Yeah, I'm with you, Phil. I've lost a couple of rear end housings in a wreck or two, but never just driving down the road. Down into turn 3. Oh.
Got Tanner Gray around the 88, stopped on the racetrack. He gets it going. And they all get going.
All your tires up?
Yep.
They're all up.
Feels okay.
Caution is out for the 2nd time. Bringing the 15 right there.
So Matt Kraft, I don't. Looks like Matt's truck just went straight. Don't know if he hit the curb and caused it to go straight, but he made contact.
Getting a report from the pits that Matt said something in his steering locked up, and it looked like that. He just went straight.
Yeah, I didn't think he hit the curb, but for whatever reason, his truck went straight.
Rewind for 2nd. Oh.
Lane Riggs goes around. That brings out the caution for the 3rd time. Excuse me, for the 4th time tonight.
He was running 16th after the issues on Jack slide up, or did a shove from the back. Sammy Smith. Then did, you know, it's interesting. If you're Jack Wood, you say, I know I hit you, but somebody hit me.
Yeah.
He last pitted on lap 79.
Oh, no.
And a tap from the 43 of Daniel Dye. 2 trucks go around.
Lane Riggs went around as well.
Spencer Boyd, we were just talking about him. He goes around. What a night it's been for Lane Riggs.
Looks like Lane's into that outside wall. See the scratches on the wall, is he? Way deeper than Spencer Boyd.
I think Spencer was doing a really nice job racing around some really good trucks.
He was. That's a shame. At least he didn't get any damage out of the deal, but darn, I think that could hurt.
Well, the team told him a little while ago, hey, the 17 and you got a wreck out there on the track, guys.
Thanks, Josh. Caden Honeycutt.
Let's go, Caden. Get back in gear. That's a shame. What a solid run you talked about.
Yeah, let's see what happened here.
He's right on the tailgate of the 43 of Daniel Dye.
And he wrecks himself.
Spins around. I didn't see that one coming.
I didn't either. And there was nobody behind him. He didn't get any contact from behind. He was trying to make his way underneath the 40. Side the top 15. Oh, man.
That was a huge hit.
What a bad break that was.
Grant Enfinger straight into Dean Thompson. The caution comes out now for the 7th time tonight.
Dean had no time to react to that contact.
Just hit him sideways, and when he corrected outside, he went.
And needed a little bit more room, and unfortunately, Dean's going to pay the price.
That's a shame. Look at that. Tight short track racing. Look at the contact, too. Truck up off the...
See the 3 wide.
Oh, and he gets hit from behind.
Caden Honeycutt in the 45, maybe a little contact.
Yeah, bumped in the back of Holmes, and that just took Carroll right out of the groove and into the wall.
Yeah, much like the incident we saw earlier.
Into the second spot, the caution going to come out again. 4 trucks around Jack Wood, Cam Waters,
Jake Garcia in the 13th.
Lawless Allen, who avoided the last incident. Now he's involved with quite a bit of damage on the front of that truck.
This is chain reaction. You can see started going bad up ahead of Raja. Nothing Daniel could do. He was just a victim of all that went down.
Eckes has control now. And they go around again. Lane Riggs is around. There's Daniel Dye, makes it through the 66, has big issues now. That's Cam Waters.
I think he may have run into the back of his teammate, Jake Garcia.
Got out this caution. Hard to tell what happened to Riggs there.
Looked like just a slight nudge by Grant in the 9 truck.
To see the 66, you're exactly right. Oh, big hit into the back of Jake Garcia, his teammate.